Well, good morning. I've been up for exactly 1 hour and 54 fucking minutes. You know what I have discovered in that 1 hour and 54 minutes? I have discovered that at least five people are stuck on stupid. Well, let's get to the real reason why we're here. First of all, I do whatever the fuck I please. Second of all, you don't like it, megabyte me. And all kudos to AB. This is all his shit, not mine. AB does some good work. He likes to have fun. He likes to bust balls. I know AB's not everybody's cup of tea, but AB's pretty good. AB's pretty cool in my book.
Well, yesterday afternoon, while I was over at Andrew Hiltz, who was Hunter's dad's YouTube channel, I witnessed Jody Sue Brown up there, and she seemed quite excited about what I didn't know then to be the progressions of this particular case. I want to read you this brief article from WJHL, and I thought that this little tidbit was just a nugget from WJCL. Excuse me, WJHL, not CL. What is this, Canada? Anyway. Friends, as tragic of a tale as Summer Wells has been, I think we're actually seeing legitimate progress in the case. It stunned me last night. Well, where am I here?
Oh, I am so sorry. That was the wrong video. I'm sorry, AB. I wanted this one.
Well, initially I wonder why this Paul Hill, was he originally questioned? Was he talked to in the beginning? Did anybody mention his name? To me, this is the first time I've heard of Paul Hill. Just thinking back, you remember the early days when everybody was trying to figure out exactly where Candace took off to when she jumped in the vehicle and went looking for Summer. And she had mentioned that Baptist Missionary Church, I believe. Does anybody else recall that? That's on the way down to Van Hill, or that's on Van Hill Road, but it's on the way down to Paul's house in that sense, which is roughly 7.8 miles southwest of 110 Ben Hill Road. Now, I did love Troll and Andrew because there was all kinds of information that he brought forward, which really led us to believe things could be a certain way, and he was just doing everything in his power to avoid talking on the subject. And I still have 1% of me that feels that or keeps open to that. But in my experience over the years with this case, Andrew has attempted to explain to me every time when this topic comes up, in person, about this scenario with him and Jose and everybody, traveling down to Tennessee from New York, and Jose staying there in that sense while Don and Candace were broken up. I'm not thinking any more into it in that sense. But one time there was reason for it. Now, I'm not so sure, because it's just really a whole other topic away from what happened to Summer Wells. And I've got very little patience for it at this point in time. It's unnecessary and it's sidetracking. You'll see comments where people want to fill you in about their opinions based off it, but it's based off of absolutely nothing, mind you. Just because they don't know, they tend to base their feelings for Andrew off of the fact that they simply don't know, not that they actually have any evidence. When I heard the 120 seconds and the 2 minutes and the statements come out of Candace Bly's mouth about that day alongside Dawn, personally, I knew something more happened. Something else happened. There's no way that timeline makes any sense. And they're hiding something. And what would that be? Well, it's guilty knowledge, definitely. But we don't know. I'm intrigued at this point in time over what people are saying about this Dawn Wells being home earlier. And I had watched a video yesterday that stood out to me. I hadn't seen it before, but it was going back and it was analyzing the statements of Dawn Wells while he was on the behavioral panel, as well as other things, and they made some really great points. It caught, well, what would otherwise be known as leakage. I don't think Don's being totally honest about his account of that day either. Now, I don't trust Don worth a shit in that sense because he's got a history of predatory behavior in that sense, and it's not just from the Jody Sue and the peeping Dawn Wells. It has to do with his charges. His sister had said his behavior was like when he was younger. Of course, there was the SA from her perspective. There's also Don's history, his criminal history in that regards, his seemingly affection for certain illicit drugs, or illicit rugs, excuse me.
Yes, dear. Going over comments from AB's video he produced, well, live, or whatever the fuck you want to call it this week. You gonna go back, lay down? So, this one here, my people. Again, all credits to AB. Please don't strike me. Hunter was on probation for abducting a child for his street gang. Again, no proof. Yeah, he still hangs with them. Again, no proof. No factual evidence or proof. Show me the police report. He called Candace the morning of the 15th while she was waiting for Grandma at the hospital and begged her to pick him up. Hunter was the eyes on Summer that day, notifying that's a new one. Notifying the abductors to when she would be back home to grab. Wow, that's a fucking new one. The text, it's done. Well, the it's done text JSB admitted came from Andy's phone. Teens are used many times thinking a lighter prison sentence for them. Right. Mind you, this is their words, not mine. JSB said several times all someone would have to do was hide in the bush until Summer came out of the basement door. grab her and no one would ever see. Okay? I believe that's exactly what she did. Summer had cut a deep path into the grass from the basement door to her swing, as seen from drone footage. JSB's early Facebook videos shows how much she hated the Wells and their children. Okay, you can hate somebody without trying to abduct somebody, you stupid fuck. She hated them ruining her peace. I'm sure her kids were sick of hearing her complain about it. They were raised in a dark cabin like mushrooms. You don't know that. Just because you don't see a light don't mean there ain't a light. Remember that. Never going anywhere fun. What are you talking about? You don't know that either. Opposite of all the fun day trips Candace posted on her Facebook pages, also having fun, many toys, bikes, four-wheelers, canoe trips, things JSB kids could only dream of. You don't know that. Jealousy is a huge motive. Well, your dots are fucking stupid. Oh, we got this. Hold up. A balance. Hunter didn't have anything to do with it. Statements from their own mouth say different. Prove it. People made a huge mistake by not listening to JSB's live show. She slipped up, spewed multiple gold nuggets that she later deleted. That's all opinionated. Ain't none of that fucking true. I know there's another one here somewhere. Where? Gibbs, we're not doing this, man. And then we go on about Austin Reed. Bloody fucking blah. Austin bullshit ass Reed. Where's the good one, bro? Oh, newest first. That could be my issue. There it is. Panthers BS Tennessee trip was a fit. Y'all motherfuckers didn't get over yourselves. When asked if he met Summer when they were at the storage unit, his wife yelled she was stuck up her mother's ass. We didn't get it. We didn't have a chance. Yeah, we didn't have a chance to meet the child. Don't mean anything, you stupid fucking retard. How many people rent a round trip U-Haul instead of one-way rental to move to another state and take extra drives to drive the rental back to state of origin? None. No, you are one fucking idiotic piece of shit. A balance again. You just don't like Andrew. Well, shit. I'm not here for people to like. Morning, Dandelion. Yes, Dandelion. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Let's see. Helen 70 for life. Have you ever rented a U-Haul? Question mark. It's often cheaper to return a U-Haul from. It wasn't a U-Haul. It was a fucking Penske. Numbnuts. Holy shit. It's also it is often cheaper to return the U-Haul from the origin point of rental, because if you leave it in a Pobunk town, when you go one way, it costs a lot more because U-Haul won't have many, if any, people in that location to get it back to active service where it could be returned. Rented more frequently. Well, first of all, no. Many drop-off facilities, it wouldn't cost more than common sense. Well, here's common sense for you, stargazer. The drivers were coming back here anyway. So, anything else? No? Okay. Um, a balance. Why did he really? Oh, Stargazer. Why did he really leave Jose with Summer? We didn't leave Jose with anybody. Jose chose to stay. He's a grown ass man. And again, with Bongo Toes. Maybe Don unknowingly thwarted the second abduction attempt when he came back from U-Haul. Third was the local. Third with the locals was success. You guys are fucking reaching. Bongo Toes again. You are way off, dude. You even bother listening to Andrew's explanations for the move to well, it is what it ain't. It was a series of unfortunate events, and it happens. Maybe you should know what you're speaking about before challenging a poster. Well, maybe you should get the fuck off your high horse and go suck a dick. A balance, Bongo Toes. I'm not interested in maybes. This is from LD in the ditch. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. I firmly believe 110 Ben Hill Road is the house deal that fell through. Remember Candace posting about selling it? They were even wanna. No, we weren't. And no, we didn't. You stupid fox. She's saying she knows someone. Right. Remember Allison shouting Sandra during the TIR interview? I believe that's why Allie and Candace had a falling out. Remember, Allison called 911 about Candace chasing her with a Y'all are getting your shit fucking stupidly mixed up and stupidly retarded at this point. Like, seriously. Those two things are two separate things, you stupid sumbitch. Keeping her kids on property. The love triangle story is complete BS. Seriously, I highly doubt anyone would be interested in either one of them in that way. A big row over a piece of land and is way more plausible. Not really. I mean, in some cases, I can believe a big fight over land. Yeah. Do I believe Allison was after her land? No. Do I know that the incident where Allison called the cops on Candace was done way before Summer went missing? Yes. Do I believe that when she called for her child in that interview it had anything to do with Candace? Absolutely not. A balance. Could be Andrew really didn't want to answer. Bones didn't show us that image. So, Angel Wings. If AB's here, I'm not sure he is. Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. Again, we'll talk about it. The interview where Allison is calling her child has nothing to do with the incident where she called 911. She called 911 on Allison, October of fucking 22. I mean 21. No, 2020. Sorry. God, let's go down the line until I get the right fucking number. Okay? During the big fallout between her, Jose, Candace, and Don. Okay? Shit got deep. Shit got real. Alright? Hunter I have yet to see any proof of any of this. Mm. Mm. I got one from 23, 23, 25. I have nothing from 19 other than somebody other than February 11th, but that's a truck crash. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not showing. What's going on? I think there's some truth in the idea that some people just don't like you, so they point fingers. I agree. So I typed in what I typed this in. Okay, hang on. Let me drop this quick. So this is what I typed into Google. Okay, because obviously they're not going to give names at all. Let's see. Teen steel car. No, that's not what Andrew wants. Get the fuck off my screen. So this was 6 days ago. This was 20 the 14th. This does not seem plausible. This not even close. 5 juveniles. Nope, that's recent. This is recent. August 11th, 22. Nope. Like, I don't understand where people get this shit from. I don't. Because fatal car crash. Like, none of this is remotely anything. I feel Candace showed some very inappropriate behavior towards Hunter. Kathy, I love your profile picture. Powerpuff Girls all the way. Um, it look in a lot of ways, yes, it looks very inappropriate, but I did go about the ways I was supposed to, and there nothing came of it, darling. So I can only go by what I'm told, and I am told nothing was wrong. So, and that's from CPS from Tennessee. Okay, so there's nothing more I can do about that. I sat here and did a search. I have not found anything that leads to a teen stealing a car with a child in it that dates back to 2019, or maybe I just have to backdate it a little further. I have not found anything from 2019 at all that fits the bill of what everybody's fucking saying. Okay? So either it was a rumor that got out of hand or there was never a police report. But I will look into that matter further. And he was on probation for skipping fucking school. You know, sometimes schools do that. Okay? So, okay, you have clips of me speaking on it. Because every time I speak on it, there's no proof of it. And every time I speak on it, nobody can provide any type of fucking proof that pinpoints it's my son. Show me where it's my son. And I have stated in the past, show me the proof where it's my son. And I'll say it again. Show me the proof. Because I just looked it up and I didn't see fucking nothing. Because obviously they're not going to say the teen's name. But I have not found a single thing that points to my son of these rumors at all. I have not found a single fucking thing because they're rumors. Show me some evidence. Show me the truth. Was it a vape buy that gone wrong where he had his hand on the wheel? Who knows? Was it even a vape deal at all? Was he trying to take a car? Did he take a car? I don't know. I don't know any more than y'all do. Why can't I just ask him? Why can't I just ask him? Well, I'll give you one good reason why I don't ask him. One good reason. Should be buried in my collection somewhere. No, no, it's not buried in my collection. Okay. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Where is she? There she is. I've never seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devil. The fuck is that, bro? I can say a lot of things. Doesn't make it true. Listen, if you got so-called proof that he did this, locked and loaded, produce it. Because I think you're just a fucking dumbass who's running with the bullshit. But I'll give you one good reason why I'm not asking that boy shit. Why the fuck did you do that? One reason. It's right there. That's a reason why I won't bother my son right now. That's the only reason. And locked and loaded, weren't you running with Blowhorn at one point? Along with MG, no fucks given cunt bag? Like, seriously, bitch. I wouldn't put it past your fucking bullshit ass crew that it was all you starting the bullshit. Seriously, you ain't got shit, bro. Of course it is. Should have known you were gonna skank up. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. But locked and loaded can go lock her fat ass back over there with fucking the rest of the fucking retards. Uh, bye. Thank you. That's my granddaughter. So my son is currently busy. Okay. And there has been no fucking proof other than hearsay. There have not seen any police reports matching 18 taking a car with a child that even remotely sounds like my son. So until somebody can show me definitive proof of this so-called incident and definitive proof that it is my son, suck my dick. Okay? Because it's just more rumors and bullshit that got spread out of control because people needed somebody to blame for all their fucking problems. The boy was on probation for missing school and getting into fights at school. He wasn't on probation for any of this bullshit. Okay? Thank you. Oh, locked and loaded. Oh, leave already. Oh, boo hoo. Suck my ass. So, when you can pull up, when the lady of said incident can roll over here and shit and tell me for 159,000% it was my son with proof, then I'll believe it. Or if somebody can show me a police report that matches any of this bullshit and can finger my son for it with proof, then I'll believe it. Because this is how this goes. every God-forsaken time something happens in the Wells case, you motherfuckers point the finger at me and my son. Keep pointing. Because sooner or later, it's going to get bitten off. Okay? But again, AB, thank you. Listen, the videos and comments are all over on A Balance's channel. Make sure you show him some love. I appreciate him. He's a good dude. He's Canadian, but we ain't going to hold it against him. So, why haven't I spoken to my son recently? My son is busy with his child. My son is busy with his daughter, my granddaughter. Okay? And no, I'm not showing newer photos because I'm not giving you all a chance to fuck that one up too. So you get outdated photos. Because that's how I roll. But Jess, 023. We've heard about it. Is what it is. What's up? We heard about it. But there's no proof. Okay? My Tennessee trip don't have to make sense. It's just the way shit rolls. When you have people that are from where I'm at driving us down to where we gotta go, how do you think you're gonna get back? A plane? A bus? No. They're gonna take the vehicles back with them. Smarter, not harder. And people are saying a round trip would cost more than just a drop. Well, if you pay for the fucking round trip ahead of time, you ain't gotta stress it. Stupid. And it was a fucking Penske truck, not a U-Haul. Big difference. See, when I go to work in my odd jobs, I use U-Hauls, okay? I don't use Penske. So if I get them mixed up, it happens. But it was a fucking bright, yellowish orange fucking Penske truck. And those are used for many a things. Anything else. Now, I will stand next to my son by his side and go into the trenches with him over a lot of things. But understand this. If he's wrong, I'll be the first motherfucker to blow his shit up. I did it once. I'll do it again. Will it hurt his feelings? Oh well. Any of my children, I will fight to the death with them. But if I find out they wrong, I'll blow they shit right up out the water. You at No. Only through videos. Only through videos. Video calls. Um, they still live down. They still live in Tennessee. I cannot personally just walk out my door and walk a few blocks down the road to see her. That's the difficulty of being in a different state. But I have spoken and seen and had my grandbaby giggle a few times through video call. It's not the same as reaching out and being able to actually touch her, but it's something is better than nothing. I am in contact with my granddaughter's mother. I am in contact with my son. Yes. Are we currently on talking terms? No. Do I call to see the baby? Yes. Do I want to talk to him? Not really. He's done some shit that I ain't liked lately, and it pisses me off. So I choose to be nice due to the granddaughter. And that's saying something for me. Sure, I can, but I don't make enough. See, YouTube here in New York is classified as a part time job. Unless I produce 1,200 videos and triple my subscriber count, I don't really make that much money. I don't get PayPals and Cash Apps as much as people think. Okay? Um yes, it's scrolling every day and every time I go live, but I don't that hotline don't bling as much as people think. Would I love to be able to go down there and visit for a few days to see my grandbaby and then come home? Yes. Am I going to put that out there for people to think I'm grifting? Absolutely not. But I have outfits for the grandbaby here that I still have to mail out. I'll probably get around to it soon. No, it ain't making even enough to live on, and extra employment's not that easy. Extra employment around here ain't that easy. New York just lost 600,000 jobs, and there's places that are going out of business a lot in my general spot of upstate New York. It's not that easy. Um, I've been through a lot of jobs since I was 16, but I do try. I worked at some places quite a few times and whatnot, but I try. If they don't want to hire me, they don't have to. I don't force somebody to do nothing they don't want to. I have been putting in applications here and there and whatnot, and nothing back. So I mean, I call them, email them, nothing. I mean, it may not seem like I do much because I'm on back to back to back to lives all the time, but I do a lot. I mean, there's only a certain amount of time between when somebody's in the office and when people are not. They're still packaged. And as for cigarette smoke, the last I knew, I'm not sure if they smoke. I'm not sure if they smoke in the house around her, but I know her other grandparents are smokers, and I know Hunter's a smoker. So I'm hoping the baby isn't suggested to that. But no, they're still in their package. I did not remove them from their packages because I am a heavy smoker and I wouldn't want that around a newborn. As much as I smoke around my own children, yes, I do draw lines. I mean, when my children were infants until like 2 3 years old, I wouldn't smoke around them. So I mean, I do. I mean, as much as I come off as an asshole and a piece of shit and whatever the fuck YouTube wants to call me this week, I do have some. Bro, If that black cat is on my motherfucking porch again, I'm gonna fucking strangle it. Alright, Gibbs. Sit tight. There's nobody out there, Gibbs. You're not going out, Scooch. Come here. You're not going out, big boy. Oh, you're not going out. Not at all. Yes, and the pot I've been sitting on for well over a year. Yes, and I'm allowed. And no, I don't smoke with my children in the room. And when I smoke pot, my children aren't even home. My children are at school when I smoke. It's legal here. I'm allowed. And if I'm gonna smoke pot, I'm gonna wait till they're at school or they're at a friend's house or at a school thing. I do have some morals. What's my plan? My plan right now is to finish doing what I'm doing. My home is being deemed. My home was deemed what's the word? Unlivable by code, along with the whole house was due to issues the landlord refused to fix. So the house is being condemned. The whole house, not just my place, upstairs too. So the house is sinking to that side of my house. It's sinking into the ground. There's a lot of things. That is going on with this whole house, and we are currently in the process of dealing with that, especially around the holiday season. Gibbs, come on, bud. I just told you she ain't out there. Stop yelling for her. And just so everybody knows, the cats are well fed and watered and well loved. He just wants to get laid. There's plenty of food. Like, I will fill their food dish, their water dish, and they'll still tear open the goddamn food bag. So I let it go. Yes, we have. It may not look it, but we have. We actually got a lot done. Actually, it may not look it because the way I have the camera and my hutch is still up, but that's a 300-pound fucking piece of furniture that I am not ready to pick up yet. I mean, even with the drawers out and the top coming off, it's still a heavy piece of furniture, and I'm only one person. Okay, and I'm that person that's like, okay, well, it's heavy. My wife ain't gonna move. I'm not gonna make my wife help me move it. Not saying she's incapable. I'm just not letting her do it. That's just how I am. Okay? But yes, and my PC's still up. It'll still be up till the final night. The final night, I'll let everybody know, and that'll be it. And then the PC will get stripped down and taken away with the rest of the shit. So, but for now, the PC's still up. Yes. You talking about Monch? Yes. Yes, it is. Um, my Excuse me. My county is not exactly easy to get help with, sadly. Yes, because he is helping me and mines for it at the moment. Um, well, we called yesterday, so we have 9 days left. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 days left. Because this county is so backlogged with evictions, we got granted an extra couple of Gibbs. Come on, dude. I'm gonna soak you in cold water if you don't stop. Dude, I'm not playing with you. I am over your meowing. Calm your tits, you're not going out. Holy God. So, yes, given that this county is backlogged with evictions, we got granted an extra 6 days. So, it's not easy, but we're doing it. Waiting lists here take years unless you're on your. Yeah, pretty much. But that's the thing. I come up here, I do the drama stuff, I'm an asshole, I'm a this, I'm a that. That's a YouTube thing. I guess I'm an asshole in real life to a point, but that's a YouTube thing. Like people only see a short tidbit of me throughout the day, and that's it. What I do outside when this camera's off and behind, and this when this PC's off, is a totally different story. I'm not that bad of a guy. I'm just a dick. I'm a product of the life I chose. Jensen, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, you're just gonna do you, I guess. Come here, Jency. Jens or Jens. Come here, homie. No? Alright. Fuck you too. But listen, I'm not up here begging for nothing. Yeah, it is. Well, so we're looking at something in the wings. We're looking at something. So it takes time. We're hoping that shit pans out. If it don't, it don't. If it does, it does. I always stay on the fence with things, and that's how it is. Um, I ain't get tobacco, so give me a second. Jensen. Oh, come here, my big boy. Oh, hi, Benzers. You know I can't pass you without giving you love, you furry little bastard. Furry love. Wife who went back to bed. Get out of my seat, you fur rat. Get out of my seat, you fur. Hey, no nibbles. You gonna bite me again, and I'm gonna bite you. You know my rules. Bite me again, you go fucker. Bite me again, you go fucker. Yeah, you love the butt rubs. Yes, you do. All right, come up. Oh, there you go, fuck stick. Don't worry, they're going with us. That's good. I wouldn't wish homelessness on anyone, especially. Thank you. I mean, it's difficult, but we do what we can. I mean, it's just a minor setback. That's all it is. People get setback all the time. It's just all it is. It's a minor setback. It's shitty. It's happening around the holiday season, but you know, listen. Either way you look at this, all right. I am producing way more this month of what the hell of premieres, lives. I'm dropping way more this month because this month with the ad revenue will go towards my next pay from YouTube. Okay? I'll be damned if my kids don't have a fucking Christmas. They will. No matter if I gotta sit up here and do 50-11 lives a day from now until the 1st of the month, the 1st of December, I'm gonna push it to where that paycheck that I get from YouTube looks good enough for me to make sure my kids get. And if that means I gotta go to war with idiots, if that means I gotta do dumb shit to get people to come over and watch, I'll do what I gotta do. Because right now, it is what it is. People could say I'm a piece of shit parent all they want. They can run their mouths about me all they want. Andrew doesn't give a flying fuck. I am a 37-year-old man who has a legal part-time job working for YouTube, and I'm putting in hours like a full-time job just to make sure that when that paycheck hits my card, that I can go get my kids some shit. And if that seems to be an issue for people, well, I don't tell them. People say, "Oh, you're only doing this for money." Da 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 da. Yeah, and anyone who takes the monetization, takes the partnership offer, is in it for money. And those who tell you that they're not, they're full of fucking shit. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't take the monetization partnership with YouTube or any other streaming app, or not streaming app, or any other app like Kick, Rumble, TikTok, fucking Twitch. So I don't want to hear the bullshit. Oh, you're only here for money. I ain't never admitted I ain't never lied about it either. I took the monetization, I took the partnership deal for money. Along with everybody else who has that lovely, lovely monetization. So you don't have to like me, but you ain't gotta lie on me either. Oh, that all you got? So, mm, it's not by hour, it's by live. Um, yeah, it's not by hour, it's by live or length. It's by length and how many ads are playing. So I won't know how much I make until the end of the day. Yesterday I made 14.17. Day before I made all this is all together with the video with the videos and everything. That wasn't yesterday. Yes, it was. Yeah. No, they didn't calculate yesterday. The 19th, I made 1417, and I produced how many live streams that day? The 19th, I produced one live stream for 3 hours. So for 3 hours, I made $14. So I mean, it's a crapshoot. It all depends on how many people watch it. Like the 18th, I made 1872. 18th. What the fuck did I do on the 18th? I think the 18th. The 18th, I had Jody Sue on my panel, but I accidentally screwed that video. So I did two videos. One was an hour, one was a half an hour, and I made $18. And I think I got a few memberships on top of it. It's very different. It depends. I'm aware of the BS on YouTube, but that aside, you are a human and have a life behind this craziness. I'm not here to judge. I never once said you did, and I appreciate it. Hate that. Every creator in this community has pulled some slick shit over the years. It's hard to say who's the worst. Yeah, I agree. But no, like I said, it's a crapshoot. Like, all the way around, it's a crapshoot. Because the 17th, I only made $6.77. I mean, it bounces everywhere. I know the 12th, I made $23.35. And again, it's a crapshoot. And I think that was with somebody doing a super sticker. So it all depends on the views and how long I go for. So by an average 10 hour. Yeah, pretty much. Well, see, it wasn't so no, it wasn't so difficult with the wife working a full-time 9 to 5. Okay. The YouTube money would be on extra things the wife and the girls would want, extra things I would want, extra apps like Netflix, Hulu, shit like that. That's where the money was going. Yeah, you need a lot of it. But that's where the money was going, was towards extra stuff. Now that the wife fell sick and no longer has that 9 to 5, it's been difficult. Last 9 months ain't been easy, but we've been managing. Her taxes paid, rent for a few months. So we had that going for us. The lights were paid ahead of schedule. We had that going for us. So now it ain't been easy, but we've been managing. Means extra hours, extra premieres, extra lives here on YouTube to make sure I surpass that $100 threshold and then some. Because you don't get paid if you don't make 100. You got 30 days to create enough content to make $100. That is the bare minimum before they pay you. Have you been summoned? No, but what's up, bro? How you doing, my son? This is my 18-year-old. This is not Hunter. Hunter is 19. What you doing, buddy? How is the hell today? Oh, you see it. With DIYs, reviews, etc. I'd watch that. I thought about it, but like I said, we in the process of trying to find a new spot right now, so I can't really break out things to do DIY things. I mean, I'd love to, but yeah, it's due to the issues in this home. That's why we are leaving, and why the home is also being condemned. Uh, Wyatt, my day is good, my son, for the most part. You need to check on Crow. He was in an accident this morning. Um, I guess the bus he was on. I guess a car hit the bus he was on. From my understanding, so go check on Crow. Make sure he's good because I haven't checked Discord since I asked him if he was good. So pretty good, and yeah, I appreciate the fact that I have been. Oh, and I appreciate the fact that I've been called Hunter from that guy. Sarcasm, yep. But other than that, I'm pretty good. People make fun of me. It's fun. You're a weirdo. He's fine. No, he woke up to it, I think. He's fine. All right. As long as he's good, man. You know I worry about Crow. He's the third guy over there in our gamer fucking on our gamer channel, so gotta make sure he's good. But yes, if anybody wants to know, Noel filled void. Well, Noel is my 18-year-old son. He's autistic and he has a mouth. Be nice. So what are you doing, homie? I'm about ready to go get me some coffee. So bear with. Wyatt, be nice. Remember, I know where you live and I've seen where you sleep because it used to be my bedroom. Uh, Not much besides searching stuff. Oh, fun, fun. What are you searching? Anything good? Sorry, I was a wee bit busy. And again, somebody is deflecting. Just saying. We got drama as always. You know I love that drama, 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 drama. But we love the deflectors. But oh, I am getting young. It is getting late. Holy messages, boys. I don't answer Discord for 5 minutes and y'all blowing that shit the up. Jesus, man. Discord be blowing up like that? Sheesh. Told you, Discord be crazy. You boys are crazy. But all right, I'm shutting this down, Wyatt. If you're in voice call, I'll jump over quick. But much love, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna go be nosy elsewhere. I'll see you all in the next. Have a great, beautiful Friday. I will be back up later on. Like I said, I'm putting in more hours than I should this month because next month paycheck is going towards